And out of West Haven, where city officials gathered today to run through their plans for this big storm over the weekend. NBC Connecticut's Kyle Jones was there for the discussion, and she joins us with what city residents need to know. Hi, Kyle.
Hey, Amber. So at this meeting today here at City Hall, the big takeaway from leaders here is that residents in West Haven should pay attention. There's going to be announcements, and there's going to be schedules, and there's going to be warnings that are going to come out. So that's the big takeaway, because leaders here say that this storm, they expect to have a big impact.
Any questions for DPW?
In a room full of city staff, West Haven Emergency Services Director Rick Fontana says this storm is a serious one.
We start bringing in outside contractors and start bulking up our fire, our police departments with manpower. We're taking it seriously.
Today, officials reported out on their snow plans and detailed how to address their biggest fears for residents.
Making sure they can get out if they have an illness, making sure we can get to them, making sure we can get down the road, and just preparing the best that we can for the transportation. That's always most critical on our mind.
When it comes to the road, salt and snow plow trucks are ready. There's 300 tons of salt on hand with another 200 on the way. They plan to go through most of it. And there's 6,000 gallons of magnesium chloride. It's an environmentally safer road chemical that's also much cheaper. The streets were clear Thursday, but that will soon change.
Sit in my apartment and watch the snow fall out the window. That's all I'm going to do.
We're going to ask people to stay home. We're going to ask people to adhere to the parking ban, move your car or it will be towed.
Mayor Dorinda Borer says that she'll send multiple messages to 40,000 people detailing everything from parking bans to school closures on Monday and where to charge your phone if the power goes out.
As soon as you start to hear this amount of snow, your heart starts to race, but you look around the room, there's so much experience between our PD, our fire, our dispatch, our public works. It's just a matter of communication.
So West Haven Mayor Dorinda Borer expects a lot of communication coming out to residents. And so some additional notes here. One of the things that they are planning on is to have your trash picked up the day after it's normally picked up. So trash will likely be pushed out a day. There's going to be communications about that. And when it comes to people who need help in the city, because those bitter cold temperatures are on the way, there are going to be social workers. The warming centers have been expanded per the governor's orders. So they'll have social workers available for people who need help. And the last thing is that they hope to have a decision on school closures early on Sunday so that people can relax and make plans for Sunday through Monday. Live in West Haven, I'm Kyle Jones, NBC Connecticut News. Guys, back to you.
All right.